Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market, and before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and you want to support the channel, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. Welcome back, everybody. So, what is happening in the market? Well, not a great start for 2025. Market gapping up and then crapping and giving up all the gains and pretty much staying flat on the day and going down and making a new low. Now, if you look at my screen, CNN Fear and Greed Index reading at 26. So, really bad fear in the market, bad breath, and then it's slowly sliding down to extreme fear where there might be some opportunities for us, and we will talk about it in this video. Now, Dow Jones, it was down today, pretty much like near 1%, and then recovered. Now down 0.36%. Same thing goes for Nasdaq, kind of a flat day, but still down 0.16%. S&P down 0.22%, and then Russell going absolutely flat on the day. Here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500. And you can see risk off move here in the market. Leading the way on top, energy, utilities, communication services. So energy, utilities leading. That means what, guys? Inflation might be coming back up again. Now, on bottom, consumer cyclical. Tesla took a massive beating because of delivery numbers. Real estate, industrials, consumer defensive, financial right here. Week to date performance right here. Also, you can look at it. Today is Thursday, energy leading the way. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to show you guys in this trade. Bought some Chevron shares at 141, and today this thing went ballistic. So it was a really nice trade. Now, stock market map. What we got here on stock market map? Well, only thing keeping this market alive, I would say, Nvidia was up 3%. Tesla down 6%, Meta up 2.35%, Google flat, Amazon up 0.38%, and Apple going down big 2.62%. We got Microsoft also going down 0.69%. And here's my X account. And if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow. And there is no subscription, nothing here on X unless you want to go and join the Patreon. You get trade ideas like this one. And I'm just sharing one trade idea today, guys. You can see, and I did not even wait for this 593 to 594 to hit, because I know market was going down from pre-market, as we saw the gap up, and then the market was slowly going down, and shorted right at opening 9:31 a.m. shorted 590 puts at near 590, so pretty much in the money puts, and then you guys can go and look it up. This thing got absolutely decimated, took profit, and this was a fantastic trade. It only took few minutes, and the runners went through the roof. So all these trade ideas, lots of swing trade ideas, some live trading, and especially if you guys are serious, and I mean serious people that are actually actively trading. If you want to learn and you want to go above and beyond and you want to support the channel also, then definitely check out the link down below in the description for Patreon, guys. On SPY ETF, it's down 0.25%, and you guys saw that play. And why I took that play, if you look at this blue line right here, 5-day moving average, it's sitting at 591. So as the market opened, it actually came down a bit more. So it was actually right up here and then came down. So I'm not going to wait. It's a negative slope. It's crossing this red line, 50-day moving average. We're actually in a downtrend on daily and also on weekly time frames. So puts in play, guys. Took puts right here, and you can see what happened. I mean, 580 came. So this was really nice trade right here, and a lot of money to be made, and we actually made good money on this trade. And then we got a bounce. And why we got that bounce? Is there something that we need to see why we're getting a bounce? Well, absolutely. When things get oversold, look at this. Some people actually played back up to the upside, but people that know me, they know for one thing, I do not go back and forth and make bunch of trades. Once I make my money, I'm gone. I'm not somebody who's gonna do this over and over and lose money. Once I get my money out of this market, guys, I do not care if there is a big massive crash or whatever that is. It happens to all of us. You come back for more, you're gonna lose money. So try to keep your money. Don't go back and forth. That is a really bad habit that we retail traders, investors we have this, we think that, oh, I got this, $10,000 today on one trade. I'm gonna go and make put this 10,000 and get another 20 or 25, and then what? That 10 is gone and you're down 20 from your pocket. That's the end of the story if you're going back and forth. Now, why we got a bounce? Well, obviously, lower Bollinger Band effect in play. It's sitting at 581, we went under, and then you can see, that bounce came back up, but we're not actually over 586. So technically, that is looking extremely bearish, but I'm expecting a bounce in the short term. What we saw in the morning was a gap up, trap, and then crap. Trapping a lot of people, and then, they thought it's going to go right back up, bought the calls, and then everything dumped right on his face. So SPY ETF, we're just pulling back also. And I did not even notice. I think I was looking at Trend Spider, and I saw that. So now I can see it clearly. I missed it completely, but you can see we're actually having a head and shoulder pattern here. Left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. So this is the neckline here. And as we speak, we're actually breaking this neckline. If that breaks, well, first target to my long puts that I have here on SPY, 555, still holding a lot of them. This election gap, 576. And I think, if not tomorrow, we might get a bounce tomorrow. That's possible. It's been selling off. It's Friday. VIX can get crushed Friday. It's possible. Or we see a gap down to close this gap before getting a significant bounce. So next critical support will be down here at 576.74, election gap. And now resistance will be at 586. If we can clear that, then watch out for 591, 593, and then this gap here on top at 598, which is also aligned with this negative sloping 20-day moving average. Also, the MACD here on weekly time frame also crossed to the downside. We got a bearish cross here on this weekly time frame, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys right here that we got that bearish cross right here on the daily time frame, and it's not looking too hot. You can see we got this bearish cross right here, and now we're at this 20-week moving average 582. Barely got a bounce off of that. This is weekly time frame, so longer time frame, but also keep that in mind. On this daily time frame, we're getting a bit oversold and outside the Bollinger Band, so expect a bounce, some sort of a bounce very soon. Maybe we go all the way back up to 598 to close this gap. Before closing this gap, or we come back and close this gap first, and then from here, if we don't get a gap fill reversal, there will be more pain ahead here in this market. So be careful. It's not a good environment right here to catch this falling knife immediately, because yes, we got a pullback from 609, but in my view, this is not a significant pullback. Maybe down to here, 559, or this previous all-time high here, 565-ish. That would be something to watch, but not here, guys. It's totally not a dip that I'm looking to buy immediately. We're just getting a pullback, but it's not down significantly, where we should just go all in and buy that dip. Triple Q also flat on the day or slightly down, but if you look at my screen, what happened today? Well, it came under $3 under lower Bollinger Band, which is sitting at 508, and then we got that bounce. I mean, this is classic. Under lower Bollinger Band, it's going to get that bounce. We got the bounce. It was getting really oversold on 15-minute time frame, and we got that mini bounce and pretty much break even for the day, or only down $1. Now we have this election gap. We get some sort of a relief rally. Now we need to get over, we need to recapture 511 50-day moving average as a support. Only if that happens, we can make it up to 516. And you can see what happened today. 516, previous all-time highs, huge rejection, came back, and now it's under 50-day moving average. So that is not looking bullish. If we cannot recapture 511, watch out for more continuation to the downside, 503, and the next stop will be down here at 492.88, this election gap that's going to get filled, and this is where there might be a lot of buyers coming in. Now to the upside, if we can actually recapture and get over 511 resistance right here over this 50-day moving average, then we might get a bounce up to 516 to even 520, and then we can possibly talk about more upside in definitely there will be also resistance at 517.85 before 520 because of this blue line 5-day moving average. On DIA also gap up and crap. And if you look at my screen, why we have this orange line and the blue line, 13 and the 5-day declining here. And we got a bounce. And from these moving averages, we got a massive rejection, came back and pretty much made a new low here, all the way down to 421 and got the bounce at the end, just barely holding 423 as a support. We know that underneath that level, you're going to see a flush down to 416, and then this gap comes into play right here at 412. To the upside now, there will be resistance at 427, 430, and then 433 on Dow Jones. On IWM going absolutely flat on the day, but it was down to 219. We did not actually make a new low here, but it just hanging in there. And if you look at my screen, you can call this a mini bear flag that is actually forming right here. And if this is going to play out, you're going to see a dump off down to 212.78 to close this gap. Lower Bollinger Band already coming down, so it makes sense. And you can see 13-day moving average 224.37, 224.37 exactly, got the rejection right there, came back and now holding 220. So 220 gives up. There is going to be lots of pain right here on Russell because this thing will slide down another at least $8-9 to close this gap at 212.78 and then maybe even retest 211 right here. To the upside, resistance will be at 224.37, 227, 230, and over that it's gonna look a bit bullish for more upside. On VIX is up 3.34%, so VIX was up near $20 and over this candle from this previous high. So it's making higher lows and higher highs. It's technically bullish and it's trying to hold this $18 right here end of the day. Also, we do have positive slope on this 5-day moving average. So on a pullback, there will be strong support at 16.67. Underneath that, you will see a flush down to 15. Now VIX can stay over 18. That's going to be extremely bullish for VIX for a move up to 20. And over 20, this thing can move even higher up to 23.68. At least that's where upper Bollinger Band is sitting as of right now. And if that happens, you're going to see that election gap getting filled on SPY and also on Qs. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how was your first day of New Year and how the trading went well today or not, or if you had a bad day or a good day and how you're approaching this market. Definitely would like to know your thoughts in the comment section, guys.